Well, Fox News alert the standoff over Ukraine intensifying between the Western world and Russia as Russian troops are massing along Ukraine's border, raising concerns of another invasion to come. This as Ukraine is hopeful the UN will declare Crimea's annexation by Russia illegal. Greg Packard is streaming live from Kiev, Ukraine, with more. Greg?
Hey, Jenna. Yeah, we spent the day talking with the top military brass here in Kiev. Yes, there is real concerns about that Russian troop buildup, but there is no consensus yet when or if a Russian invasion might happen. This comes just days after the last Ukrainian troops surrendered to Russia after its annexation of Crimea. We just came from a ceremony honoring the last Marine unit to face off with Russians there. The defense minister of Ukraine saying that his country is ready for any new attack and telling me that he is cooperating with the U.S. just coming from a meeting with American officials. As for those Russian troops, we heard an alarming new assessment today coming from that national security chief here. He told us he thinks there are something like 88,000 Russian troops now surrounding his country, including a new movement of troops that we've been tracking north of Kiev, just across the border inside Russia. A top analyst says the next week could tell the tale about whether Russia will move or not. Russia says these are just maneuvers. This guy is not buying that. Meanwhile, former Ukrainian Prime Minister Yulia Tymoshenko announced today that she is running for president. An election scheduled here for May. It's remarkable. Just a month ago, she was released from jail. She had been serving time on charges widely thought to be trumped up by the now former pro-Moscow government. Now, the public here has their own questions about her, but she is pro-democracy, and today she said she's anti-Russia. She said that Vladimir Putin is Ukraine's #1 enemy. Finally, International Monetary Fund announcing today a massive loan bailout for Ukraine, something like $14 to $18 billion, much needed. The economy here is in very bad shape. This as the UN General Assembly meets, and they are expected to vote to rule that Russia's annexation of Crimea is invalid. That is pretty much a moot point now that the peninsula is very much in Moscow's hands, but maybe a shot across the bow in case Moscow is thinking about other moves. Back to you, Jen.
A lot of discussion here at home amongst lawmakers in Congress. As you mentioned, Greg, we're going to be talking more about this. Thank you.